Hi, today we are looking at this inflatable tent. This is great for camping for 6 to 8 people. It inflates actually pretty quickly. You just have to do some muscle pumps with the pump it comes with, and then it blows up and it gets up strong. It is able to stay up and just be able to provide good protection from a dry night on camping, and so then that way you guys can easily pump it up and start enjoying your camping without having to do all the other stuff that normally would be of a hassle of a normal tent. This is big, it's spacious, it's going to be great for just being able to get everybody in there, give them space. It has windows, it has vents to where you can just keep it open and then the air can go through, or you can close that down and have more privacy. We're going to go check it all out and you'll be able to see just how nice the inside and outside is. Here you can see inside the tent, it is tall enough to be able to stand in. I'm only 5'5", so it is definitely going to be able to fit the taller men and stuff like that. So then that way you can get up at the night, stand up, get dressed, change, all of that. Like I said, there's room for 6 to 8 people in here. You're gonna just put out the sleeping bags, have room to stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the sleeping bag. Here you can see the inside. It is a strong material, and we pumped it up with the pump that it came with, not anything extra, so you can see that it actually pumps up well with that. Velcro's around here. Also has these latches so you can hang stuff. You can put dividers up in the tent, or you can hang up lights. Here is the frame. You can see how it goes around the tent. And then the windows that it comes with. Each side has a door. This one's closed. Here you can see, as I move the camera around, just how well the frame is structured and how it is going to keep it up and just in a safe position, as long as you inflate it well and tie it down with the ties that it comes with. So here's one of the windows. You have 2 windows on each side. So here we can see the outside and all the details with that. One really nice thing about this tent is it is set up so you are able to put a stove in there and be able to have the stove in your house or in your tent to be able to heat it up, to cook, whatever. It has the hole, so then that way you can put the little chimney through it and be able to have the air escape that way. Just one of those nice features that if you wanted to set it up in the colder months and be able to have that as an option, you can definitely do that with this tent. It is just well made. I love how it just pops up. You have ties and stakes to go ahead and secure your tent to the ground, so that way you get that extra support in the ground, and if it gets windy, it's going to stay. It has 2 types of closures on each door. You can either leave it open and let the fresh air come in through the mesh, so then that way the bugs don't get in, or you can zip the second closure as well and then go ahead and be able to just give yourself privacy and be able to close that up so no one can see inside. It is really spacious inside. Like you saw, there is plenty of room for 6 to 8 people, and the stove, so that way you are able to either use it for a big family or use it to have space to walk around in the tent that you're setting up. It is really easy to deflate, so then that way you can just twist the knob and that way it lets all the air escape, and then you roll it up and you can put it back in the bag it comes with, so then that way you're able to carry it and store it and have it ready for your next trip. Like I said, this is just a neat tent, a neat way to do things. Gives you a little bit quicker setup without the hassle of putting all those tent sticks together and trying to figure out what little hole each one goes in.